I learned about the Dominican Center through a sister from another order. I was seeking spiritual direction, trying to discern next steps for myself, and she mentioned the Dominican Center. I'd never heard of the Dominican Center, and she said, "Yeah, it's in Grand Rapids," and I said, "Okay." And she told me that she had actually completed the spiritual direction program there. So I was really curious about that, and she really spoke highly of the program. I would say that the Foundations in Spirituality course brought about a realization. It sort of crystallized, life experience, what I was reading, what I was experiencing with the other people in the Foundations course as well, listening and learning from them, and all of it just crystallized. There was a realization. This is something. This is a thing. There's a kind of a space that the sisters create, and the staff, because I think they all work together to create an environment where there's a freedom to explore. There's an openness to explore. I didn't go there thinking, okay, I'm going to be a spiritual director. I went there thinking, I want to learn more about spirituality. I want a deeper spiritual life. I want to learn more about Jesus. I want to learn more about God. I know what I've been taught, many of these things, and some of these things I don't know. I don't even realize what I've been taught. So I want to discover, I want to open up this whole domain of my life and just put it out there to see what it is. And so it's in creating that kind of environment or space, the safety, the encouragement, the nurturing that took place, I think, allowed me to come home to myself. That influences how I teach, what I teach. I think there are times now where I'll even include a little Lectio Divina in our work before we start in certain classes, right? Stillness, incorporating that, building that in before we get to the business that we're there to take care of. I always had a sense, but I think it really became real for me doing this work, that I was not the agent, if you will. I mean, I could help set the conditions, for people to do what they need to do, what they were coming to do, but clearly there was something larger and bigger at work. Making room for the Spirit in this work, I think, changed how I even look at and think about what I do here in this space. I think there's a deep trust that they have in the Spirit. And if you're open and you're true and you're listening, you will be led where you need to be,